Hare Krishna, Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Jayatah. All glories, victories to Shri Guru and Gauranga. Before we begin our meeting, we need to show respect to all our acharyas, who are guardians in Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. The Sampradaya, spiritual lineage of teachers and disciples, is that which protect carefully uh, and which spread the teachings to us. The mantra is Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshu Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Translation. I offer my respectful obeisances unto my spiritual master, who has opened my eyes, which were blinded by the darkness of ignorance, with the torchlight of knowledge. Vandeham Shri Gurok Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Shcha Shri Rupam Sagarjatam Sahagana Raghunatham Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakham Vitam Shcha. Translation of that mantra. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of my spiritual master and all the preceptors on the path of devotion. I offer my obeisances to all the Vaishnavas, to the Goswamis, to the Advaita Acharya, Lord Nityananda Prabhu, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and all his devotees. I offer my obeisances to Radha Krishna and the gopis, led by Lalita and Vishakha. My name is Vishnu Patni Dasi Brahmacharini, and I am a member of Sri Guru Prapanna Ashram. Or Acharya is Her Holiness Parama Parivrajika Paramaradhya Srimati Jai Shri Devi Goswami. And we are the part of the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. So, English is not my native language, but you probably notice this. Therefore, I am asking for your understanding. Due to her request of Her Holiness, I humbly and modestly try to fulfill her comment. As Vishnu Patni, please speak in English. But you see, English is not my native language. But please try understand this knowledge, this important spiritual game. We have in front of us an incomparable jewel, which glory is taught by Srimati Jayashree Devi Goswamini, our Acharya. The Srimad Bhagavatam spread to the ends of the earth, and our Guru Mata, that's so. As will just my notes, I am very happy to meet you today. So welcome all the newcomers here to our meeting. In the last simply lesson, we covered chapter 3 of Srimad Bhagavatam. Now we have chapter 4 of this book. I hope you will like the topic. Okay, please be try understanding my mission. Okay, the first. Let try meditate for a moment. There is a mantra which we try chant before reading Srimad Bhagavatam. If you know, please chant with me. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayam udirayet. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayam udirayet. Narayanam namaskritya naram devim saraswatim vyasam Narayanam namaskrityam naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayam udirayet. So the meaning of that mantra is, before the reciting this Srimad Bhagavatam, which is the very means of conquest, one we need offer obeisances to Narayana Rishi, and to Mother Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge, and Srila VyasaDeva. We can see the importance of this message for humanity. Today we will learn how this message appeared, why it appeared, and how to respect a guru, the teacher. I invite you, please listen carefully. Sarva Vedanta Saram Hi. Okay. Sarva Vedanta Saram Hi Shri Bhagavatam Ishyate Tatra Samrita Triptasya Nanyatra Syat Ratih Kvachit. Srimad Bhagavatam is the essence of all Vedanta. One who has felt satisfaction from its nectarian mellow will never be attracted to any other literature. The Srimad Bhagavatam is a priceless gift that enlightens us in pure spirituality. In the chapters, we learn stories about sages and heard questions written by Srila Sutta Goswami. Now, in chapter 4, we will learn about the following events and answers. Highlights of the chapter from texts. From the text 4 to 8. Questions about Srila VyasaDeva Goswami. 9 to 12 questions about Maharaj Emperor Parikshit. 14 to 25 we have story about how Srila VyasaDeva divides the Vedas for four parts, like for Rig Veda, Samaveda, Atharva Veda, Yajurveda. Then in the parts, in the shlokas from 26 to 31, we have the story when Vyasadeva's dissatisfaction, he feel dissatisfaction, and there is the revelation of Srimad Bhagavatam. Then from the 32 to 33 we have a story, arrival of Narada Muni, the guru of Srila VyasaDeva. In verse 3, the questions are asked. The questions are asked. When, where, and from what inspiration did the Srimad Bhagavatam appear? Who compiled it, and how did it happen? The text is, text is Kasmin yoga pravarteyam sthane vakena hetuna kutak sanchodita krishnah kritavan samhitam munihi. In what period and at what place was this feast begin, and why was this taken up? From where did Krishna Dvaipayana Vyasa, the great sage, get the inspiration to compile this literature? The Bhagavatam is also known as Paramahamsa Samhita, Sattva Samhita, and Shuka Gita. This beautiful text has been I forgot what has been. How to say that? A minute. Sorry. Has been has been one minute. How to say that? Has been no? Oh, has been oh. Something's missing. So nice. So sorry. Okay. Yes, I've got. So sorry. Shuka Gita. Yes, it's the Bhagavatam. It's also known as Paramahamsa Samhita, Sattva Samhita, and Shuka Gita. And this beautiful text has been I forgot words. I will remember 1 minute. Moment. Oh, I've got. So sorry. Okay. This beautiful text has been churned out for centuries. Some people try discredit the spread. They spread so many baseless claims. Our Acharya Paramaradhya Srimati Jayashree Goswamini explains this in the commentary, which we know as a Siddhanta Kana. And this beautiful Srimad Bhagavatam must we hear carefully. Some people try mm, try discuss about Srimad Bhagavatam, but they don't know uh, real meaning of that holy scripture. So the commentary called Siddhanta Kana, commentary of Her Holiness Srimati Jaya Shri Devi Goswamini, is very important. So if you have a time, please read this. And so we have some important topics in Srimad Bhagavatam. In this chapter, chapter 4, we have one, two, three, four, five sections. One section is the questions about Srila VyasaDeva Goswami, and that is from 4 to 8. So we will read some parts um, of that commentaries. Yes? Okay. Tasya putra mahayogi samadrin nirvikalpakah ekanta matir unidro gudho mudha ivayate. It's Skanda I, chapter 4, text 4. His Srila VyasaDeva's son was a great devotee and an equibalanced monist whose mind was always concentrated in monism. He was transcendental to mundane activities, but being unexposed, he appeared like an ignorant person. There is a explanation of that shloka. Srila Shukadeva Goswami was a liberated soul, and thus he remained always alert not to be trapped by the illusory energy. In the Bhagavad Gita, this alertness is very lucidly explained. The liberated soul and the conditional soul have different enjoyments. The liberated soul is always enjoyed in the progressive path of spiritual attainment, which is something like a dream for conditional soul. The conditioned soul cannot imagine the actual enjoyments of the liberated soul, while the conditioned soul thus dreams about spiritual enjoyments. The liberated soul is awake. Similarly, the enjoyment of a conditioned soul appears to be a dream for the liberated soul. A conditioned soul and a liberated soul may apparently be on the same platform, but factually they are different engendered, and their attention is always alert, either in sense enjoyment or in self-realization. The conditioned soul is absorbed in matter, whereas the liberated soul is completely indifferent to matter. This indifference is explained as follows. And there is a next very interesting shloka. Drishtvanuyantam rishim atmajam api anagnam devyohriya paridadhur na sutasya chitram tadvikshya rachati munau jagadus tatvasti stri pum hida nato sutasya viktra drishteh. While the Srila VyasaDeva was following his son, beautiful young damsels who were bathing naked covered their bodies with cloth. Although Sri VyasaDeva himself was not naked, but they had not done so when his son had passed. The sage inquired about this, and the young ladies replied that his son was purified and when looking at them made no distinction between male and female, but the sage made such distinction. There is another interesting topic of that chapter which I want to read you. There is an explanation. In the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 5, text 18, it is said that a learned sage looks equally on a learned and gentle Brahmana, a Chandala, dog-eater, a dog or a cow due to his spiritual vision. Srila Shukadeva Goswami attained that stage. Thus he did not see a male or female. He saw all living entities in different dress. The ladies who were bathing could understand the mind of man simply by studying his demeanor. Just as looking at the child, one can understand how innocent he is. Shukadeva Goswami was a young boy, 16 years old, and therefore all the parts of his body were developed. He was naked also, and so were the ladies, and so therefore, and so were the ladies. But because Shukadeva Goswami was transcendental to sex relations, he appeared were innocent. The ladies, by their special qualification, could sense this at once, and therefore they were not very concerned about him. But when his father passed, the ladies quickly dressed. And that is the story when the ladies meet Srila VyasaDeva and Srila Shukadeva Goswami. The next part of story of that chapter is the questions about Maharaj Parikshit. And Maharaj Parikshit, I will tell you. Maharaj Parikshit was a great first-class devotee of Lord Shri Krishna. And it was from his birth. And all his activities was and are wonderful. He was a great emperor, and he possessed all the opulence of great devotee. He was such a great emperor that all his enemies would come and bow down at his feet and surrender all their wealth for their own benefit. He was full of youths and strength, and he possessed inseparably kindly opulence. So there's a question in Srimad Bhagavatam. Why did he want to give up everything, including his life? There's a story in Srimad Bhagavatam. There is in this chapter 4. There is a king, the emperor, there is a sage, Srila VyasaDeva Goswami, and there is another sage, there is Srila VyasaDeva, who divides the Vedas, who part the Vedas, and there is a story of revelation of Srimad Bhagavatam. In short, story is like that. The son of the great sage Srila VyasaDeva, his son Srila Shukadeva Goswami teach the great emperor Maharaja Parikshit. He teach him Srimad Bhagavatam. And this is the first part of that chapter. The next part is the story how Srimad Bhagavatam appeared. Because for that time there was no Srimad Bhagavatam. And how that appeared. In the chapters 26 to the 31, we can read the story 26. We can hear the story when Srila VyasaDeva, after divide the Vedas, which he wrote for the some parts, for the Rig Veda, Samaveda, Atharva Veda, Yadur Veda, he feel this satisfaction of in the heart. He couldn't understood how it is possible. I give all knowledge about karma, artha, moksha, etc. But I feel some dissatisfaction. He was feel. And he meditated how it is possible. And Srimad Bhagavatam show us his feeling. It is like that. Sorry, nie ten wers. So no, it is not this chapter. Yeah, I found. Oh, he feel like that. Dritva vratena himaya chandamshi guravognayah manitta nirvalikena grihitam Chanushashanam Bharata Vyapadeshena Hi Amnayarthascha Pradarshitaha Drishyata Yatra Dharmadi Stri Shudrad Bihir Upayuta. I have, under strict disciplinary vows, and pretentiously worshipped the Vedas, the spiritual master, the altar of sacrifice. I have also abided by the rulings and have shown the import of this discipline, disciple, uh, the succession of disciples through the explanation of the Mahabharata, by which even women, Shudras, and others can see the path of religion. I feel incomplete, thought I myself am fully equipped with everything required by the Vedas. This, and he was taught. This may be because I did not specifically point out the devotional service of the Lord, which is there, but to perfect beings and to the infallibly Lord. It is the mind of Srila VyasaDeva. In the commentary we can read. Srila VyasaDeva was complete in all the details of Vedic achievements. Purification of the living being submergent in matter is made possible by the prescribed activities in the Vedas, but the ultimate achievement is different. Unless it is attained, the living being, even though fully equipped, cannot be situated in the transcendentally normal stage. Srila VyasaDeva appeared to have lost the clue and therefore felt dissatisfaction. When the Srila, the next part of that um, that appears revelation of Srimad Bhagavatam is Srila Narada Muni, the guru of Srila VyasaDeva. He was appeared. He came to cottage, the shelter of sages, and he gave the instruction to his disciple about Srimad Bhagavatam. And when the Srila Narada appears, Srila VyasaDeva show to him respect, and he worshipped him. He gave him some greetings, like that was given to Brahmaji, the creator. It is the last verses of Srimad, of that chapter of first book of Srimad Bhagavatam. It is the 32, 33. There is a rhyme of Narada Muni, and in the explanation we can read, we can hear the vacuum felt by VyasaDeva was not due to his lack of knowledge. Bhagavata Dharma is purely devotional service of the Lord to which the monist has not access. The monist is not contained amongst the Paramahamsas, the most perfect of the renounced order of life. Srimad Bhagavatam is full of narrations of the transcendental activities of the personality of Godhead. Although Vyasadeva was an empowered divinity, he still felt dissatisfaction because is none of his work were the transcendental activities of the Lord properly explained. The inspiration was infused by Sri Krishna directly in the heart of Vyasadeva, and thus he felt the vacuum as explained above. It is definitely expressed herewith that without the transcendental love service of the Lord, everything is void. But in the transcendental service of the Lord, everything is tangible without any separate attempt at fruitive work or empiric philosophical speculation. And this is the a commentary for that text where when the Srila Narada Muni came to the cottage of Srila Krishna Dvaipayana Vyasa, which was on the bank of the Saraswati river, and Srila Krishna Dvaipayana Vyasadeva was thinking, why I feel dissatisfaction, and what I need do. And so I'm thinking like that. There is a story, but we personally, we really, we are feel even we do all prescription from the Chaturveda, like we follow for Artha, Kama, Dharma, Moksha. We will feel emptiness. We will feel is something missing. We can got all benefits from artha, karma, artha, kama, dharma, moksha. But we feel some things. And really is that we need to think what is that for what we feel there is what that is missing. This what we miss is Swayam Bhagavan Shri Krishna. This feeling of emptiness is missing of Shyama Sundara Krishna, the Swayam Rupa, the son of Nanda Maharaj. And Srimad Bhagavatam teach us how we can invite this beautiful form of Sri Krishna into our heart. When we read Srimad Bhagavatam, we are with Sri Krishna and we are with the pure devotees of Lord Sri Krishna. And our Acharya of Sri Guru Prapanna Ashram, she gave us a simply method of that connection, and that connection with Sri Krishna we can got by chanting of his name. Or Gurumata, Her Holiness Srimati VyasaDeva Goswamini, she calls us. She calls. Please chant the sweet name of Lord Krishna. Please chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It is this same message which we can hear from the great sages like Srila VyasaDeva, Krishna Dvaipayana, like Srila Shukadeva Goswami, like Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, like Jagadguru, Sri Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura, like Sri Srila Patit Pavan Goswami, Srila Prabhuji, the direct disciple of Srila Prabhupada, and like his disciple, Her Holiness Srimati VyasaDeva Goswamini, or Acharya. There is this same message. Please chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So I try explain, I try show you some parts of that beautiful fourth chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam. So if you have a time, please read carefully this fourth chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam from first Skanda, first book. You can hear there, you can see there amazing nectarian spiritual story and the knowledge. The next chapter are about the instruction from Narada Muni to Sri VyasaDeva, Krishna Dvaipayana Vyasa, about Srimad Bhagavatam. That's this in that chapter, fourth chapter, there is a story how Srimad Bhagavatam was revived. Because Srila VyasaDeva feels some emptiness because he didn't give the real treasure, the Sri Krishna and Bhakti. That was the missing. So thank you so much for being here and listening to this beautiful Srimad Bhagavatam, the teachings of all or beloved Her Holiness Srimati Jaya Shri Devi Goswamini Shri Guru Mata or Acharya of Shri Guru Prapanna Ashram. And just what I can say, I ask you for understanding and please just focus on the teaching we heard today. Be kind for me. I'm just trying give that beautiful treasure for you. That is the purpose. So that is the purpose. That's our teaching of our Guru. And in the next simple lecture, we will discuss chapter 5. Yeah, chapter 5. And you are cordially invited for that. So please hear this beautiful knowledge. And so thank you very much. I have hope it gave to you a big pleasure. So all glories to Shri Shri Gauranga Radha Binod Bihari Ju. All glories to Shri Shri Gaura Sundara Radha Madana Mohana Ju. All glories to Amala Purana Srimad Bhagavatam. All glories to all great sages like Srila VyasaDeva Krishna Dvaipayana, like Srila Sutta Goswami, like Maharaj Parikshit, and all great devotees of the Lord. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, Jagadguru, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura. All glories to his direct disciple, Srila Patit Pavana Goswami, Thakura, Srila Prabhuji, the beloved Guru of all glories to all Acharya, Her Holiness Parivrajika Acharya, Paramaradhya Parivrajika Acharya, Srimati Jaya Shri Devi Goswamini, all glories to Sri Guru Prapanna Ashram, the mission of pure bhakti in this world. All glories to devotees of Lord. And so thank you very much for that meeting. So please join us in the next lecture at the Sunday. Yeah. Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindubhya cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Thank you very much. If you have any question, please write. If you can, please spread that knowledge to another people, and please subscribe our channel. It will be help us for spreading that knowledge, that important knowledge of bhakti. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Have a nice day. So thank you.